Hey everybody, it's Rob here. I've been enjoying and playing the Gauntlet quite a lot the past weeks. There is obviously quite a few things wrong with the Gauntlet. There's a couple things that are going well with the Gauntlet. Currently we got rank 1 in group and rank 80 in the boards. I went to sleep actually rank 1 yesterday and I woke up today and there was also a lot of new clears, and it's been coming to my attention the past days that there is some pretty crazy stuff that people are doing, some shady stuff, and it basically involves getting a shrine before you enter the Gauntlet. So you can just like find a shrine in the open world, and I don't encourage anybody to do this. I really hope they will reset the leaderboards or do something about this. The bug has already been reported, so we'll see how fast it's going to be fixed. But what people are basically doing is, like, you can find a shrine in the open world, and then you enter the Gauntlet real quick, and you have that shrine in the start. And especially like on the Sorc, a channeling shrine, and on the Barb, artillery shrine like this is gonna be quite a big advantage, obviously. So basically what happens is, like, they just take this shrine, and we just learned about this today, that people have been doing this, especially on the China server. And then you just start the Gauntlet, and you're basically going to start off the run. I'm not going to finish this run. Again, like, I don't think you should finish any run like this. We'll see if they reset the leaderboards or what they will do. You can also let me know in the comments what they should do, because if they only fix it, there's already the top scores that you can't beat. And then you can see here, you're just in the Gauntlet, and you have this shrine active, and well, you can just like start off the Gauntlet and you run with an active shrine. And well, that's obviously going to give you quite the advantage, yes. And depending on how long and how fast your PC is, you already, I'm going to go slow now, but you have about 30 seconds time, and you can basically make it to the next artillery shrine here on Barb. So you're going to have perma artillery shrine like until you get the first artillery shrine, and you just keep skyrocketing with the artillery shrines, and it's going to kill more monsters, and it's going to, I think on Barb it's not that crazy. It's maybe 10 seconds on the Barb, but a sorcerer can get a channeling pylon, and probably a sorcerer with a channeling pylon can fly through like all the map here at the start, and that's gonna be yeah, pretty sad, I think, to have this kind of stuff. I'm not sure like how many players here on the top boards are using this stuff already, but I've heard that there's definitely a few people in China that are going with this. So I don't know what they should do about this. So I think there's two options. Like, either they reset the leaderboards in general, like completely reset them, like right now, like whenever they fix the bug. But that's gonna make many people mad, because they already have an entry on the leaderboards, and then it's basically gone, right? They have to do it again. But if they don't fix it, like, people at the top, like, that may have been using this, might not be beatable anymore, because it saves you about 10 seconds, 15 seconds maybe on a Sorc. And that's a big advantage. Like, if you're just looking at, you know, just a couple points difference here, like on the boards here. Like, you see, like, there's 1k point here, for example, and I don't know, like, it's pretty tight, like, at the top for sure, right? I'm not so sure if there's like many clears yet. So if they fix this fast, it may be fine. Just like fix the exploit or the bug with this shrine snapshot thing. But yeah, they basically said that they want to, like, you know, get rid of every instance of snapshotting. Or you can let me know in the comments what you think about this stuff, and what should be done or what they should do. Because this, if you don't do this, obviously, I have no plans on doing this or completing a run like this. But if you don't do it, it's gonna put you at a competitive disadvantage that you, you know, can't overcome basically anymore. So yeah, that's the situation right now. Apart from that, I really enjoy the strategic parts of the Gauntlet so far. Like, there's a lot of strategy involved, like when you take which shrine, things like that. And I want to like highlight real quick. There's a couple things that a lot of people don't know. So there's basically this is like the map here on the Gauntlet. There's a couple elites that don't respawn, and some elites that respawn, right? So you have like all these elites up here, and this one as well. These are one-time elites, and I usually try to kill them with the progression pillar. And then there's this elite, this elite, this elite, and this elite, and this elite that always respawn, basically. These are one-time elites, and these always respawn. And yeah, there's a lot of strategy around it, but it also feels like there's an extra room here that right now doesn't have a boss. So I felt, yeah, maybe they just forgot about this boss. And yeah, another problem that people are having when you are trying to inspect like the top clears, like most of this profile is actually not private, but most profiles used to be private. People are like changing it a little bit, but there's like a lot of people that just have like a private profile. I think especially on the sorcerer like world here, because there's like a lot of options on Sorc. So I think just in general, like a gear snapshot would feel pretty good to have. And people are more open and more sharing, and I also like share basically the full routes and stuff like that. So I think sharing is caring, but it also puts you at a significant disadvantage if you are sharing your route, because then people can basically just copy what you're doing, and if there's enough people that are simulating the route long enough and practice it, they will beat your score in the end. Because there's like multiple hundreds of them, and there's only like, you know, one of like the guy that made it or something. But yeah, we need to like, yeah, Northy, like we need to basically stop like all kinds of snapshotting. But this is like my current route. But we're gonna like change it a little bit up. So a lot of like, especially the casual player base is not really happy with the Gauntlet, and yeah, I can see why. There's definitely a couple features still missing, and maybe a bit more fine-tuning needed. What I don't enjoy as well is that I basically got rid of all my character's toughness right now, right? So like my armor, my resistance, like you see here, like I scuffed my character a lot. Nothing is relevant anymore. Like you basically are just a full movement speed, shrine buff duration focus. And yeah, you must have shrine buff duration on 2 items here as well, especially with the shrine snapshotting now going completely crazy. Like you can even snapshot like a gold shrine into this dungeon. Like I've been trying this with a gold shrine just for fun, and you see like this stuff actually starts dropping gold. Like you see here, I don't know what the quality is so bad. Like it just like it just keeps dropping gold with gold shrines. So thank God it's not dropping scores, but I probably won't be long until like maybe some people in China figure out like how you get like multiple like scores from different things. But there's definitely like some stuff that needs looking into it. But overall, the challenge is pretty cool. Like there's a lot of people that are competing on the top scores, but I feel like for casual they need to do something more, and maybe it could be done with some of the rewards, because right now you don't really have a big incentive to push anything above rank 1000, because then you get the worthy seal, right? And if you have the worthy seal, like you get these rewards already. And I think it would be pretty cool, like maybe for like the top 500 or top 200 or top 100 to maybe get some extra rewards. And we don't even know like what these caches will be. I hope there's a chance for an Uber Unique, or maybe there's also gonna be, you know, crafting materials in there. I think, yeah, I don't know how about you guys, but like for me personally, like especially after the Gauntlet released, I'm like super Forgotten Souls starved. Like they could drop crafting mats. Like I don't know, if you get like top 500 or top 100, like you would get some Forgotten Souls, or you would get some Veiled Crystals, or even some flowers or something, right? Like to craft elixirs and stuff like that. Or maybe even some gold, I don't know. Like I just feel like, you know, completing the Gauntlet, like you just get items, and these items are always garbage, because all you get is 800 item power. It's not even, when you complete the Gauntlet, it's not even 900 item power. So I think there would be some good opportunity here to, you know, incentivize even like more casual players to, you know, get some rewards. Like obviously they should like cap the rewards, so let's say a player that consistently like tops, like I don't know, ranks in the top 10 or something, cannot like, you know, abuse the reward system. Like this should probably be like a one-time thing at the end of the season. If you are like top 100, you get something extra rather than top 1000. Because a lot of people that I've talked with, they just like played once, they got top 1000 and they quit, because like there's until next week, because there's like no incentive to go any higher basically for them, like because yeah, there's just no reward at the end, and just having some legendaries, you can just get it by doing Duriel. So I think there's definitely some opportunities. I'm very much looking forward to, you know, the PTR that is coming for Season 4, because like this kind of stuff here that people have been doing with the shrines, snapshotting like the shrines into the Gauntlet, this kind of stuff is the thing that people would figure out in a PTR. Like it only took a couple days, like somebody reported it to me, I didn't even specifically test this, but I'm pretty sure people have been knowing about this basically since day one, because it's not really that hidden. Like you take a shrine and you start the Gauntlet and boom, you have the buff in the Gauntlet. So yeah, I don't know, I hope 33k score, man, let's go, bosses killed one. I hope they gonna fix this as soon as possible. or even, you know, reset the leaderboards. I'm not sure what they should do. Like, you guys can let me know in the comments, but just wanted to share this with you and my thoughts in general about the Gauntlet. I'll definitely keep playing. Like, we just beat 1 million score, and there's a new barb build in town, basically, which is the Metamorphosis setup. I'm also going to link that in the description. It just, you know, like, you get rid of all your damage, you get rid of all your toughness, and all you care about is speed, speed, speed. And that's pretty much the meta right now. So I would also like to see the difficulty somewhat increase of the monsters. But we'll see what we're gonna get, guys. Hope you enjoyed this overview, and good luck out there with your ranks. Hope you enjoyed. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.